Hey guys, so it's been a long time since I've done my living in Korea series. I used to do that like weekly. But then like I got caught up in working a lot of overtime. I was working like 6 days straight, and then as you know from like the Korean videos, I go to Korean class on Sundays, so that was taking it up some of my time too. So the only thing I could do was kind of put out the Korean video. So it's I know people are still waiting for the other kind of content. And yes, I've been trying to do that, but with the gym still, because I can't miss the gym and all that. Like it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But I'm still having fun. I'm doing something else on the side. I don't want to tell you what that is yet. But but yes, hopefully if we get it together and we get a video out there, then you'll get to see that too. I'm actually really excited about that. But yes, I'm putting my time like everywhere, just like in so many different places right now it seems. But a lot of things I'm having fun with, so I'm actually excited about that. And then like I met a new friend, like but like really. Yes, I think he's actually, yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the one. This is my friend. Yes. So you met Pyeongdo. We had what naengmyeon together, the cold noodles from Korea. We usually talk all the time. He's always asking me like how things are going and so forth and all that. And we're always talking about something. And then he invited me to see his girlfriend's cafe, which the video you just saw recently. And I went there and that was pretty amazing. Like she had a really nice cafe. And like her parents and her and like her brother, they like own like two or three, two, I guess like, well, I guess it's a whole building together. Or maybe it's two buildings, but like yeah, like if you kind of saw a glimpse of it outside, but all of that is like there. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, because it's like a family business, but they all have their own separate businesses, like running a mart, but then also doing car repairs, but then also a cafe. Like wow, like that's pretty cool, and like the cafe was nice. That drink though. That drink was really good. I still did not get the name of it. I just know it had pineapples and grapes and kale. I don't think I ever had kale beforehand. Like I said, like I was trying to think about it. And if you notice, my face is always serious when I try things because I'm always trying to like see like, oh, what is that taste, or whatever. But for me, pineapple and I love green grapes anyway, so all of that was like, yes, I need to try this because I was looking at the menu intensely, and she was just like, I don't know what to give him, kind of thing, because she's just telling me things. And usually people drink coffee. I am not really a coffee drinker. I usually like tea better. I'm more of a tea person. So usually I look at the teas, but everybody drinks coffee more. So usually when you go places, people always offer coffee more, I want to say, than tea. And she offered that. But I was like, I was looking at the teas and then I saw the smoothie and I was thinking about that strawberry smoothie I had the last time. I was like, ooh. But I ended up getting the tea because she recommended it. And I was just like, yeah, I'll just take that. And it was good. And then I got that huge, it was like, I forgot what she called, crumb pumpkin cheesecake. So it had like the crumb flavor from like a crumb cake on top, and that was pretty amazing. I love crumb cake, but there's two types of cakes I like, and I don't really eat sweets. Well, okay, maybe three, because I do like cheesecake too. Cheesecake is pretty good, but I usually, depending on how sweet something is, I can't eat it too much. But like crumb cake is one. Like that's one that I really love, but I don't see people make it too much. The other one is carrot cake. The only thing is I don't like raisins. I don't know if I told this story before, but I used to love raisins, and then all of a sudden one day it was just like gone, and I didn't like raisins anymore. Like literally like the next day when I was younger, like I used to eat Raisin Bran, and then the next day it was just like gone, and I'm like why do I hate raisins now? But I couldn't eat it no more. So it was just like, oh, okay. So love carrot cake, but like not with raisins. Yeah, and then cheesecake. Cheesecake is pretty good, but it depends on how sweet it is. But like strawberry cheesecake or something like that. That stuff like I'll something like sweets, like I'll think like, oh, I want like a little bit, but usually like not really. It's usually just regular food, but I'm like, I want a little bit, and then I'll like start eating it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done, and then like it's like 75% left, and they're just like, what? And I'm like, but I'm done. Like I don't know, it's like usually I don't have anything like that, but it's like I guess like a little itch of like, you know. But then like literally for me, like an itch for other people is like maybe a whole cake. Who knows? Because they love sweets. But like an itch for me is like literally like one bite, and it's like, okay, I'm good. And then everybody's just like how are you finished? Like who's gonna eat this? You know. That's why usually I share with people if we get anything. But going there, like I had that amazing time with them, and me and Pyongdo were talking, and I was trying to figure out some Korean stuff, you know, and then I realized again, like I need to study. But I mean, come on, I am in only level 1, and he brags to everybody about me being very good. I guess for just starting. I don't know. I guess like okay, because my teacher says it too. For just starting, I guess I'm pretty good. And there's a lot of stuff like I'll understand and I hear. I'm like, oh, okay, better at understanding than I am at talking. But you know, he tells everybody that I'm good, and I'm just like, no, don't tell them that because I don't want them to be like, oh, I'm just like, what's going on? You know, I need some time, like a year maybe. But yes, I need to find more time to study. Working in all this overtime like I've been doing, like I've been saying, is taking up a lot of time that I didn't think it would be taking up. I planned this whole schedule for me, and I am adding more to my schedule, which could be the problem. Yes, besides just work, but hopefully next year when I just do school, I could just focus on just Korean, and I'll actually get better, and you'll probably see some jamak on the bottom, some yes, some words in Korean. Yeah, I guess that'd be pretty good to get some Korean captions out there when I get better or something. Or maybe Pyongdo would help me. Who knows? But besides that, we were just sitting there, and then first the mom was funny because she saw me outside filming. But I guess she didn't know what was going on, like why is he filming or whatever. But I was filming all outside. Maybe you saw her in the video now that I think about it, or maybe you didn't. I have to go watch that again. But she was watching me film, and then like I went upstairs, and then after that I started filming inside the cafe or whatever, and then she came up later, and then she sat next to me, and we were talking a little bit, all three of us, like Pyeongdo, his girlfriend, and his mom, her mom, his girlfriend's mom. And then she left, and then the dad came up. So I don't know what was happening. Maybe they were talking about me on the side, but then the dad came up, and then he came, and he's all smiling and waving, and I'm just like, oh, I was like, oh, he's so cute. And then he came and he sat down, and he started talking to, and then he was like, do you want to eat with us? And I was like, and I was like, what? So like they asked, he came up and he asked me if I wanted to have dinner with them, and they had like a whole lot of meat. So like I actually had like my first I don't even know what they would call it in Korean. Like it wasn't a party, but like get together with just like a family in France, I guess. And like, you know, like the authentic thing, like if you watch like dramas, like your kimchi's out there, and what's it, genip, genip, sesame leaves with like the chili powder, like all that, and wrapping it up in the meat, like all of that. And like I was like, what? Like I wasn't expecting any of this to happen today, like obviously, because I thought I was just coming to film the cafe, you know, and just hang out with Pyongdo and meet his Yoja Chingu for the first time. And she was pretty fun. She was so nice. She's trying to work on her English too. But like then like her family was just so amazing, because it's like, wow, like they met me and they were already so nice, and then like they kind of like took me in and like fed me and stuff, and like compared to like some other stuff I want to talk to on the side, because I was having a rough day because yeah, I'll talk about that later. I was having a rough week because of some stuff that were happening. Um, but yeah, like sometimes you lose faith in people because of other bad people that you meet or other things that people do to you, and then like it's just kind of like everybody's just like that because it's hard. Like I said, it's been a journey just trying to make a good friend, but Pyondo seems like he's a really good person. Like he's always attentive, and like he's always asking me if I want to do stuff with him and all that stuff, like a real friend, So I'm like, yeah, I see it now. Yes. Um, but then you see other stuff, or people tell you stuff, like other Korean people will tell me kind of like, oh, how are you liking Korea or something, but then they tell you like, oh, watch out for these people and watch out for that. And then like that also like bogs you down because it's just like you're Korean and you're telling me I need to watch out for them. So like now I'm just like, but then like to just have that happen and just have somebody just invite you to dinner or whatever, and then like then they just ask you like, oh, obviously, do you do you want some soju? And I was just like, no. And he's like, no soju? Well, everything it was in Korean, obviously, but like he's like, no soju. I was like, no, I don't drink. I'm Ashayo. And then he was just like, what? And then he went on to say something like he was trying to trying to teach. Well, yes, teach to me like how to say different Korean side dishes because, like I said, they brought out all the side dishes in the Tupperware containers like you see in dramas. I was just like, yes. They put them down on the table, and then he was just trying to tell me them. I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah, I don't remember them. Oh wait, gochujang, kwenchang, there was kimchi, and then there was another one. He kept telling me, and I kept forgetting it, and obviously I forgot it again. Kuchojang. Oh, kuchojang. Kuchojang, something like that. But there was just so many, and one I could not get, and he just kept laughing because like I would say it, I'm like yes, and then like I would like practice all four. Well, kimchi it was kind of easy, so I didn't really have to practice kimchi because everybody knows kimchi. But when I rolled it back around, I couldn't remember, and then he would just start laughing so hard, and then he would tell it to me, and then he's like, no, he's like, just stop, just eat, because. I get very intense about things. I'm like, I'm gonna learn this, and obviously I did not learn it because I don't even know it now. But anyway, he rapped. There was a few parts like what he asked if I liked salty food. I don't know what salty is in Korean. What Pyeongdo said like, oh, do you like salty food? Because that's what he asked. I was like, okay. And then I was like, like me, I usually think of the whole thing. So I'm like, what do I like the best? I like more flavorful food. But when I was like, no, the dad was like, huh? And I was just like, huh? I was like, maybe I should say I like it. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, wait, I don't want to ruin this. Like, yes, I like it. But he was too late. He was like, and I had like, because they kept telling me, like, they kept giving me food. Anyway, finishing that part, like I was putting a piece of like steak into my mouth. Then he was like, "Open your mouth," and I opened. I was like, "Ah!" And then he took a chopsticks and he put like what it was like ginny. So like the leaf with like it's like very salty leaf, and then he had wrapped it up in meat. Like he was showing me how he puts the meat inside, and then he just turns it, and then it wraps up into like a little circle, and then he eats it, and it makes it more salty. Because they don't really put too much salt on the actual meat itself. They use other like leaves and stuff, or other like side dishes to, I guess, give it more flavor. But like even that, like he just used the same chopsticks and just put it in my mouth. And like for me, I was like, wow, because that's like, I don't know, that's like something you do with family, right? Like only family, maybe. Like some people don't even do that with family. Like, that was in your mouth, no. But like he did, and I was just like, huh, like I don't know. I really felt like a part of the family, and I think that was why like I was smiling like the whole. Okay, well I was already smiling because I was invited to eat, but and I was super hungry. Oh my God, such a rough day. I'll get to that later, but I really felt like I was a part of their family, and I was just like, wow, like this is what I wanted. So I was super happy. I told Pyong that. I was like, I'm super happy. And he just kept smiling and stuff, like always. If you saw the video with him, such a cheery guy. He smiles a lot all the time. Um, and then I stretched because then I was eating a lot, so I was like stretching, so I went like this, like, oh, and then his dad was like, oh, do you have a girlfriend or whatever? And I was like, no. And then the mom was like, are you married? And I was like, no, 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 I'm not any of that. And then they were like, he's like, oh, but your body. And I'm just like, oh God. But it's so funny because like everybody always asks me if I'm dating somebody or if I'm married. And I guess they assume because of my body and or my looks or something that I must be dating somebody. I guess there's a thing about, I guess if you look good looking or whatever, if you have a nice body, then somebody must be like dating you. I guess you wouldn't be by yourself. But then it was like, really? Like you're not dating? And I was like, no, no. So you're not married? I'm like, no, no, I'm alone. I'm just by myself, you know. Like, and they're just like, you know. And everybody does like them, like why? And my kids, like seriously, every day. It's like, oh, have you found anybody else? And no, no. Like you asked me that like yesterday at like 4 p.m. Like when we got here, 4 to 10. Like what am I gonna do? Find somebody in the morning real quick and be in a relationship? So like I'm like, oh God. But they asked that, and I was like, no. And then just like, you know, like and I'm just like, oh, okay. But also that day, I tried to take a bus there, like I said, and I was waiting for a bus that I guess like I don't know what happened to that bus because it said it ran every 30 to 35 minutes, but I waited about an hour, and then when it finally showed up, then it said like I had to on the list because like I said, there's like a display. It said I had to wait 30 minutes, and I was like, oh my God. So it took me kind of almost like 3 hours to get to the place because I was waiting for buses that didn't show up. So it's like, wow, I'm gonna have to try to figure this out better. But then it was like, if you took the Chiachal, the subway, that it would have been a lot quicker. And I was just like, oh, you know, even though after that, then I probably would have to take a small bus to their place. So I don't really know. At least the bus was like a little bit better. It's just like, it went all these like crazy like routes that it took like an hour and 30 minutes. And I was just like, wow, like it literally goes like this, and then you come up to come back down to the same point to go back, and then you do that like 2 times. So it really did take some time. I was like, wow. But I was dying. If you know me and my diet, like I eat every 3 to 4 hours, I was literally dying. I was like, I need some food. I need some food. So yeah, I was happy that they invited me to eat out with them. But me and Pyongdo already had plans to go eat anyway. But that happened, and that was even that much more better. I was invited to eat lunch with his girlfriend's family. So like that was like pretty amazing, you know. Like I didn't expect that to happen. And I mean, there's some things, you know, like when you hear things that it makes you kind of, I guess, maybe feel like maybe it won't happen to you, you know, like the whole thing about like some people saying like what like maybe it's harder being black in Korea or so forth. So like, and then usually like people like in lighter skins or so forth. So I guess like even if you don't want to think about it, it still kind of gets to you that maybe like certain things you probably won't experience because maybe some people are like kind of like, I don't like black people or something like that. So like even if you don't want to, it kind of like weighs on you, like maybe I want to actually get that experience because maybe a lot of other people already think of me that way, and I'm trying not to think about it, but you know, maybe it's like just how it is, so I can't really do much about it. I could just be only my nice cheery self, you know. But I haven't really went on topic about any of that stuff. Probably soon, since I'll be starting doing these again, my life in Korea videos. But like, yeah, stuff like that, you know, it really makes you think like, oh, will that happen for me? Will I experience any of that stuff? And actually, God, invited, so like I was super happy. It's like I know I made like the happiest time of my life video some time ago, but this probably was it. Cause like I just didn't expect it, and everybody was just so nice, you know. So like I had an amazing time yesterday. Yes, thank you, Pyeongdo, for inviting me out. Cause none of that wouldn't happen. Okay, just like the commercial, if I didn't meet him, you know. So I'm really grateful for that. Cause so far it's been pretty amazing, and we have a whole lot of other lineups, of things to do. Actually, I'm going on a run with or a walk with him for his for what I don't know what it's for, but they're having a walk where he lives or whatever. So I'm going to that, and then we're planning movies and all this stuff. So like there's a lot of things that I plan to do. So I'll probably do a video of the walk. So you'll probably see a video coming out of the walk that we are going to take in like a week. I think it's in a week. So once I can get that edited and put out there, I'll be back in school again. Because right now it's Chuseok, so today's Sunday, but I have it off. So I was able to film some stuff for, like I said, the Korean vlogs. But yes, I'll try to get those squared away when I can and put some more videos out there about my life in Korea, because I know that's probably one of the things that a lot of people want to know about besides learning Korean and so forth. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend or amazing week, since this is whenever this comes out. I have so many things I need to post, so yes, when this comes out, I just hope everybody's doing okay, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. You're still here? Thanks for watching the video unto the end. Please don't forget to check out the description box below for info on my friends that were in the video.
Hi!
Product links, my other social media platforms, and my new product designer. If you guys love the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment, because I really love reading and writing back to comments that fans leave. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.